Hello, my friends. How are we doing today on this wonderful Wednesday? Let's start off every day like we do. Let's wish each other well. We wish you well, everyone. We wish you well, everyone. All through this crazy time, we wish you well, everyone. Let's give each other a big hug. Miss Melanie wanted to tell you guys something. So she sent me a video for you guys to see. So here it is.
Hi guys, it's Miss Melanie here. I just wanted to tell you that I miss you and I love each and every one of you. And I wanted to ask you if when you go to kindergarten, I just wanted to tell you you're going to have lots of fun things to do. You're going to learn lots of new things and make lots of new friends. And I just want to make sure everybody's staying safe. You can play outside with your friends, but that's it. Bye for now, guys. I love you. Bye.
Wasn't that nice of Miss Melanie? She really misses you guys, and so do I. And I know Miss Hannah does. Right. We've got our other friend, Weather Bear, here with us today.
Hello, my friends. How are we doing today? So, what is the weather like? Is it snowy today? No, no snow. Is it rainy today? No, no rain. Is it cloudy and windy? I don't really see any clouds, but I see a little bit of wind. Is it sunny today? Yes, it is very sunny. Do you know why it's been getting warmer, my friends? That's right, because it's spring. I hope you enjoy this wonderful day. Bye. Have a great day.
Oh, it's so nice of Weather Bear to join us. So today I had a shape activity for us to do. That kind of goes along with our book. Well, it's the character of our book today. Do you know what this is? No? This is an elephant that I made out of a paper plate. You could try to make one too. And this is our friend Elmer. He is a patchwork elephant and he came and joined us today. But he likes to eat shapes. Do you see what kind of shapes he has? What kind of shapes are on his body? Yeah, I see. Yep, there's squares. Yep, and rectangles. Oh, I see a diamond. Oh, yeah, and there's a triangle. You see anything else? No. So this is just a paper plate and a coffee can that I made so that Elmer can eat some shapes. So I had some shapes over here by me. And I want to see if you can tell me what shapes you see. Can you tell me what shape is this? You're right. It is a circle. He ate a circle. He really enjoys his shapes. Do you know what shape this is? Yep, you're right. It's a rectangle. Do you know why? It's got two really long sides and then two really short sides. And that's how you know it's a rectangle. What is this, my friends? You're right, it's a square. Let's feed him our square.
Yummy.
I think Elmer enjoys our Let's find another one. What shape does this look like? You're right, it is a triangle. Let's have him eat it. Let's see. Do you know what this is, my friends? You're right. This is a diamond. Let him eat the diamond. We've got, do you know what shape this is? Yeah, we've got, this is called a trapezoid. It's got triangles on the end and a square in the middle. So it is called a trapezoid. All right, let's have him eat it. Can you say trapezoid? It's a pretty cool word. We've got one more shape. You know what this is called? No, it does look like an egg. Do you know what shape eggs are? Yeah, they are called an oval, which is kind of like a long circle because it doesn't have any corners. Let's have him eat it. He goes, well, this is a really easy thing that you guys can make at home. You can color your own elephants. Make your own little patchwork elephants like I did. Right. Are we ready for our story? So like I said, today's story is all about Elmer. Our friend Elmer is written by David McKee. Do you remember who the author is? Yeah, he's the one that writes the words. And he's also the one that drew the pictures. So this book is called Elmer by David McKee. There was once a herd of elephants. Elephants young, elephants old. Elephants tall or fat or thin. Elephants like this, that, or the other. All different, but all happy and all the same color. All, except for Elmer. You see all the elephants? Yeah. What is a normal elephant color? You're right, it's gray. Let's see what color Elmer is. Oh, look. What color is Elmer? You're right, he's very colorful. He is what we call a patchwork elephant. Do you know what patchwork means? Yeah. Patchwork means when you've got patches of color all over the place. So it takes all different kinds of patches and they work together to make one beautiful picture. Elmer was different. Elmer was patchwork. Elmer was yellow and orange and red and pink and purple and blue and green and black and white. Elmer was not elephant color. Not very colorful at all, is he? It was Elmer who kept the elephants happy. Sometimes he joked with the other elephants. Sometimes they joked with him. But if there was ever even a little smile, it was usually Elmer who started it. How do you think those elephants are feeling? You know, they look pretty happy to me. They look like they are having fun with Elmer. Let's find out what happens. One night, Elmer couldn't sleep for thinking. And the thing that he was thinking was that he was tired of being different. Who ever heard of a patchwork elephant? He thought, No wonder they laugh at me. So in the morning, before the others were really awake, Elmer slipped quietly away unnoticed. Let me see. How do you think Elmer is feeling? Yeah, he's feeling a little left out because he's not the same color as all of his friends. Do you think that matters? I don't think so. As he walked through the jungle, Elmer met other animals. They always said, "Good morning, Elmer." Each time Elmer smiled and said, "Good morning." Let me see where he's at. You're right, he is in the jungle. You can see all the other all of the other animals. After a long walk, what do you think he found? What do you think it could be? Let's find out. Elmer found what he was looking for, a large bush. It was a large bush covered with berries. That's what it was covered with. What do you think he's going to do with the berries? That might be it. Let's find out what he does. So it's a large bush covered with elephant-colored berries. So what color were the berries? Right, they were gray, because elephants are gray. Elmer caught a hold of the bush and shook it, so the berries fell on the ground. Why do you think he would want them on the ground? Easier to eat? Maybe. Maybe he has another idea. Let's find out what he does. What is he doing? Yep, he's covering himself up. So once he was on the ground, he was covered in berries. Elmer lay down and rolled over and over, this way and that way and back again. Then he picked up bunches of berries and rubbed himself all over, covering himself with berry juice until there wasn't any sign of yellow or orange or red or pink or purple or blue or green or black or white. When he had finished, Elmer looked like any other elephant. So what did he do? He took all of the berries and he covered himself up. I wonder why he would do that. He wanted to be like all the other elephants. Let's find out what happens. After that, Elmer sat back to the herd. On the way, he passed the other animals again. This time, each one said to him, "Good morning, elephant." And each time Elmer smiled and said, "Good morning," pleased that he wasn't recognized. Can you tell that is Elmer? No, he looks just like any other elephant. And that made him happy. So, do you know where Elmer is? Can you see him in all of these other elephants? Yeah, you're right. He's the one that's acting silly. So when Elmer rejoined the other elephants, they were all standing quietly. None of them noticed Elmer as he worked his way to the middle of the herd. Right there. Let's see. I wonder what's going to happen. After a while, Elmer felt that something was wrong. What do you think might be wrong? But what? He looked around. It was the same old jungle, the same old bright sky, the same old rain cloud that came over from time to time, and lastly, the same old elephants. Elmer looked at them. You see all the elephants down at the bottom? Yeah, there's a rain cloud coming. I wonder what's going to happen with that rain cloud. Oh, maybe. Elephants were standing absolutely still. Elmer had never seen them so serious before. The more he looked at the serious, silent, still, standing elephants, the more he wanted to laugh. Finally, he couldn't bear it no longer. He lifted his trunk, and out of the top of his voice, he shouted. What do you think he shouted? Let's find out. Boo! How do you think that made the elephants feel? Yeah, they went all over the place and they got scared. The elephants jumped and fell all ways in surprise. Oh my gosh, golly, they said. And then they saw Elmer, helpless with laughter. Elmer, they said. It must be Elmer. Then the other elephants laughed too, as they had never laughed before. They definitely enjoyed his scary. So let's see. As they laughed, the rain cloud burst, and when the rain fell on Elmer, his patchwork started to show again. You see? All the rain coming down. The elephant still laughed as Elmer was washed back to normal. Oh, Elmer, gasped an old elephant, you've played some good jokes, but this has been the biggest laugh at all. It didn't take you long to show your true colors. Did it matter that he was the same color as all of them? No, he still was himself. We must celebrate this day every year, said another. This will be Elmer's Day. All elephants must decorate themselves, and Elmer will decorate himself elephant color. What do you see? Well, you're right, they are all different colors. Do you see where Elmer is? You're right, he's the only gray elephant. And that's exactly what the elephants do. On one day a year, they decorate themselves and parade. And on that day, if you happen to see an elephant, ordinary elephant color, you will know it must be Elmer. The end. So, what do you think Elmer should have done? You know, he didn't have to change himself for them. They liked him just the way he was. And I like you guys just the way you guys are. I miss you guys. I will see you later. Bye.